Today, state senators tangled with state election officials over a postponed software update for the state's computerized election system.
11 Alive's Doug Richards reports on why the update won't get done in time for the upcoming presidential election.
Software updates are a fact of life for everything from smartphones to computerized voting systems. But in Georgia, the voting system update will have to wait.
We estimate it will take about 20 to 25 minutes per piece of equipment.
Given that the state has some 30,000 computerized ballot marking devices spread across 159 Georgia counties, the Secretary of State's office decided that there was not enough time to conduct the software update in time for the statewide primary in March.
So we're talking about thousands of man hours that will be involved in this undertaking, which will take a significant period of time.
An official with Dominion Voting Systems, which sold Georgia its voting machines, told committee members the 2024 election would still be secure with the old software. Some senators were skeptical.
Given that this report was available last summer and we had an election last November, why were these steps not in place for the 2022 election?
They were, but we have always had.
So your answer was they were, but then you just identified two things that were not.
Beyond the contentious exchanges, an election official drove home the point that a too quick software update was more dangerous to election integrity than keeping the old software in place for another year.
There is always a risk that is involved whenever you have changes to your election system, especially a major systemic change like this. And we don't want to needlessly introduce more risk when we want our local election workers to succeed and we want our elections to continue to succeed.
Some senators suggested updating at least some of the state's 30,000 or so election machines before next spring's primary. But election officials told senators they can't do that under a state law that the legislature passed to protect election integrity. At the Capitol, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.